For, yeah. The security of my individual person, yeah. You know, the right of the people, yes. If I'm right and you actually called police or sheriff's departments using my name, yeah. So as to make it look like I was crazy when I wasn't, yeah. I'm going to sue this state and every state of the United States. If you fabricated fake evidence against me so that you could get paid for shows, yeah. I'm going to sue every state of the United States. Now, there is not a state in this nation that can allow you to do what you've been doing. You just can't make up crimes against people because you want to keep their assets. Now, I just want you to understand, yes, when I sent that email, I wasn't in Sequim, Washington on December 31st of 2015. And the thought of corporations supporting a treason against the United States. Billionaires? Yes. Those in the armament business? Those that thought, well, what we'll do is we'll say that he was in Jefferson County on June 16th of 2017. And then I'm going to take from the sheriff's department an email, yes, that I did not use as cyber stalking. Yes. And you're going to give it to the petitioner as if she didn't know that she could see all the videos and all the emails. Now, there's some really stupid individuals in law enforcement that don't realize the treason, yeah, of making up fake crimes against innocent Americans because you don't want to enforce the laws of the United States. And yeah, you'd say, well, why didn't you say something? Well, what were you going to say? He's crazy. Isn't that the family's answer to everything? He's crazy. Well, this is what the dogs do. Yep. hmm They try to say, yes, that I was someplace when I wasn't. Ooch. They paid somebody to be the actor. And then they say, well, what's he going to say? What did I say? I never made a phone call on that phone to anybody in law enforcement. No. I did borrow a phone to call some of those in Congress, Adam Smith. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. And then I thought for sure that the employees of the state that call themselves whistleblowers, yes, had an obligation to disclose any evidence of waste, fraud, mismanagement, abuse, and corruption. Yes. And instead, all the employees decided to play along with I don't know. Now, the military is spending a lot of money trying to explain to the employees right now. And then, well, when you think about it, because I will ask from every military, did you contribute to any of the taxpayer funds of your individual nations? Yes. To be the technology on the United States? Yes. Because some corporations and some billionaires decided to take over the nation. See the idiots that you've been paying. Yeah. hmm They're really not that smart. Their thought was, well, we'll get him using fake mental health evaluations. We'll use a cell hearing and have him involuntarily admitted to a mental institution when we know we paid somebody else to act the part of the citizen, and I, as one of those people, had the right to have the security of my person. Now, these sons of mine, yes, judge. I will put in prison every judge of the United States for misprisioning your treason. Yes. You had an obligation to protect my due process rights before issuing dissolutions of marriage. Yes. After the issuance of a dissolution of marriage. Yes. And then you had to have the jurisdiction of the United States, to the United Nations to dissolve the marriage. Now, the judges of the United States that have any knowledge of this can go to prison. Yes, because I do not have to like. Now, you're not going to take the assets of Americans using the corrupt way of the judicial system. You're not going to bribe judges, public defenders, and prosecuting attorneys. Right. You're not going to bribe the professional persons in the employment of the state that do the mental health evaluations. You're not just going to conspire to deny Americans the protections of the Constitution of the United States. Understand this. You will not deny nor abridge any of the rights, privileges, or the immunities of the United States Constitution. Now, billionaires, I'm going to sue you for the war debt. Yes, that expense of any of the militaries of the world. And then I'm going to sue you for suing you for the war debt of the pain and suffering that I myself and my family have suffered. Now it's going to be $100 billion.